This is Mokoena Shop iChannel. We just witnessed Bafana win 5-0 to Bafana against Congo. AFCON qualifiers. They played it in Tebogo, Nelson Mandela Bay Stadium. My brother, how's it?
Good, thanks. How are you, man?
I'm fine, thanks, man. Can you please introduce yourself to the Mokoena Shop viewers?
Yeah, it's London speaking, yeah? I'm from Pretoria.
Thanks, my brother. From the first whistle to the last whistle, how do you feel about the game? First half to the second half?
Yeah, what a good football game to watch at Nelson Mandela Bay. So it was very good and interesting game.
Yeah. So the goals, how did you see them? First goal, Mokoena. Also second goal, he just received the yellow card, and we thought maybe that yellow card is gonna, take him down, but he surprised a lot of us.
Yeah, it's a very good football game to watch today. Yeah, I saw him trying to adjust himself because of he was not playing at his team Sundowns. So the coach go and selected him from the stand. So the guy was trying to adjust himself and try to get him in the space and try to bring him back to the level that first 10 minutes. But you got the yellow card on that first 10 minutes, then I thought maybe you're gonna suffer against it. But at least the spirit, because of he believed in himself, that he didn't want to let him down. He went to the game wanting to prove him. He went to the game wanting to show us as a South African football lover and to impress the coach because of he selected him, believing on him. And he went exactly and do it exactly the way he believed it at himself. He prepared himself for this game.
Yeah. Do you think he was proving Coach Manqoba wrong?
Yeah, I can tell because of putting him on the bench like that. So it's not,
and not even on the bench. Sometimes in the stands.
In the stands. So you need someone like him, and he definitely going to need him going to cave. So definitely, so it's a good alert and it's a good example. So that I saw him as well when he was celebrating his goal. He said, "This is me, Tebogo.
Exactly.
I'm still a quality player." It's a very incredible goal. Not even one, but he went and scored another second goal. Of which he have been assisted with a police. So it's a very incredible play system for him. So I saw also a first half. We were very solid and structured, going to Tebogo play system. He adjusted himself. You cannot tell that is Tebogo who's not playing. So exactly. I'm glad because of his. We've been focused, we've been prepared, and we went all out to give it all the best for today's game.
Exactly. Goal scorers also, Mngqithi scored, Ikram Rinas also scored, even Lyle Foster scored, even though he got injured. But what can you tell us about those other 3 goals?
It's a good performance. Like I said, it's a homework done. You can see that training section a lot have done. A very combination, good, quality players, good communication, structured. So it's in complement, and like I said, one man assist, all 3 goals.
Exactly.
So it's been incredible and good performance. So let's give credit for both finishing. Quality goals from first goal to third goal until to the last five goals. So I can tell that they came to this game with a full of confidence.
So I've read Apolis game in the first half as much as he has created goals, but then I think he was a little bit selfish. Where he was supposed to just pass the ball, but he wanted to score the goal.
Yeah, I thought the guy he wanted to score himself as well. I saw he
was under pressure. I don't know why.
He was under pressure. He wanted also to put his name on the list there. So unfortunately, he didn't use those chances. He was supposed to pass the ball.
To pass the instead of
converting the balls to the second player. But unfortunately, he delayed. But at least he did cover himself because of he went and assist, and then we get the result.
I know. We saw Coach coach Hugo Bruce, he took him off. He saw what we saw in the first half.
In the first half, like we spoke about it, and we spoke that he gonna substitute him. So he went over and substituted him.
Yeah.
So because of he was struggling there and there,
Yeah.
and trying to little bit slowing the game.
And then in the second half, we saw the changes. Relem Mngqithi, came in. Also, there's Lux. Also, he came in. Then the number 8. We also saw Mokoena coming in, and it didn't change much. But then there were certain loopholes that we saw where just number 17 of Congo, he was trying to attack on Modiba's side.
Yeah, it's a very good question. Modiba, he was solid and structured first half, but going to second half, he was little bit slowing and he was not on the game.
Yeah.
So I thought coach will rest him. So and they bring in Basadi.
Oh yes,
yeah. So I expected that substitute because of immediately when he talk of Tebogo and the Mudau, yes, of course they want to arrest them for the next upcoming game. But we were opening up the jersey number 11 and jersey number 17. They started to attack and open up a space between a defensive and midfield for South African, of which that's why we saw someone like a Modiba. I thought maybe you can take leave Mudau there and bring in also Mokoena. He can feed
because he can kick with left or right.
Or right. So he was supposed to take off Modiba, but unfortunately he didn't go there. That's why we saw from the last 80 minutes until 92 minutes, we saw that team starting to come in power, starting to press, and we were creating some mistakes. So I think South African players, defensive, midfield, wing, left hand wing and right winger, they need to work out on not of creating a mistake inside the box, because of if we got a team like Nigeria or you play someone like Morocco, they're gonna use those chances and they punish them.
Exactly.
Congratulations and compliment and clean sheet to Williams, because of we saw by that from 82 minutes to 92 minutes they were coming in full and they tried to break up that structure and solid quality that we have at the back. So they wanted, if it was those clubs Nigeria and Morocco, they was going to punish. So we need to work out on the not making a similar mistakes, because of we got opponents like those quality teams, then they're going to use it against us, and it's going to cost us a lot.
Perfect. One thing that impressed me tonight, it's Coach Hugo Bruce giving Mngqithi 90 minutes. Remember, Mngqithi was celebrating his 50th cap tonight, so he gave him that, and I think like myself, Hugo Bruce, wanted him to score the goal.
Yeah,
at least to celebrate, his 50th cap in style.
Coach have done it all. We have done everything. You give it to a Themba Mngqithi, all what you have to do to deliver to him. Congratulations to Themba Zwane to complete 50 years today cap, and then being in the Bafana for 10 years, and it's a huge
milestone.
Impressive, and the work have done well. So we need to congratulate him and thank you for handing over. I saw they gave him a
50 exactly.
It really means a lot. It's written in the history.
Exactly.
So also completing again 10 years playing in Bafana. Like you have explained that the first 4-5 years it was
tough.
It was tough. But coaches still believe on him and trying to give him those space. So we saw a fire. We saw a solid our Themba Mngqithi is. We football, yes, you can talk about age, but when it comes to Mngqithi, I think age doesn't talk. Performance is talk for him. You still need someone like him, and it's a very good combination with I saw him playing with Mofokeng. I saw him playing with Mofokeng. I also saw him playing with Modiba. So it was very good top class of football that we saw. First up, we saw combination from Mokoena, Mngqithi and Mudau. Good quality of play. Even Kekana trying to help there. So it was a very solid and quality performance. After the substitute, then they bring in Mofokeng, but the fire still on fire.
Fully packed stadium, Nelson Mandela Stadium. Even though we saw, some embarrassment, in the 27th minute after the second goal, for Mokoena. You know, the game was also delayed with about more than 15 minutes or so. Do you think that was gonna impact Bafana going forward?
Yes.
If maybe they didn't maybe try to cap that.
Like I spoke about the discipline that we saw today at the squad. We saw the discipline from the players, from the coach. So also our supporters, we saw some a backup from the stand there saying, guys, let us try to cool down. Let us not
be too excited.
Be too excited and misconduct this game because of it meant a lot from us. So at least a compliment to the official. They went and talked to the supporters and they've listened and from there we didn't see any misbehave going forward. But we don't have to press or keep on doing same mistake as a supporters because of this is a very they can even disqualify us. We can even not go into to play a World Cup
even AFCON
as well. You see, so going to game like this, it's a very big game. It's not like our local football games or our Betway Premiership game. So going there as a supporters, we need very, very, very to be smart.
Because you won't be fined by PSL, you're gonna be fined by either CAF and FIFA also.
As well. So,
and FIFA, when it comes to bans, they can ban you, for a lot of time.
I'm just a little bit shocked because of we don't know what is next. Believe me, they're gonna respond on that kind of behavior. We don't know what charges.
Because we might lose most of our home games. We might not play them at home.
Yes, exactly. So also as a fan supporter, we're not going to feel it good. So I said, something is coming for us. We must expect some charge against that kind of a discipline. So as a supporters, let us go support our South African football, but with a full respect and discipline.
Thank you so much, Londani. As always, thank you so much, and thank you so much for supporting the channel. Thank you so much for watching the channel. I'd like to also commend, the SAFA officials, Dennis Jordan, and his deputy president, Natasha Chiklas, also the Minister of Sports, Katie McKenzie. They walked from the suits, then to the field, to make sure that they calm the situation down. Also, Hugo Bruce, also with his assistant Kelele, he also managed to to at least to cool down the fans. We're excited. We know that maybe Congo hasn't hosted Bafana in a long time. The last time I checked, I think it was in 2010. But then the excitement got into them, but they managed to keep that. I think South Africa must including PSL as a whole, SAFA as a whole, they must make sure that for each and every game they beef up the security. I was just happy also to see them bringing up the security, even though it was a little bit late, but they managed to bring them, even the police, security and all that. Thank you so much, my brother. And then hopefully on Tuesday, on the 15th in Congo, do you think we're gonna score such goals also?
I can tell you that going to the structure that we have, the standard of level that we are playing, football style that we are playing so far now, we're still going to be the first team to score in Congo. So we're still going to be the last team to score on second half on that game. So I can believe that we are going to win, and we are going to make it more, and we are still going to remain number ones on that Group K. So a compliment and incredible work that they've done. Like we've played today, we were playing game number 11 against Congo. We've drawn 5 against them. We win 5 against them. We only lost one against them. They've only win 1 game against us. So you can say that we can guarantee that going forward it's not only going to happen at Congo. So it's still going to happen at many teams.
No, thank you so much, my brother. Thank you very much once again, for supporting the channel. Please subscribe if you haven't subscribed, like our videos, share our videos, make sure that you click that notification button so that when we post our videos, you are number 1 to receive the notification. Thank you so much.